excited to have Christine Keller with us. Christine, how are you?
Great, thank you. Good to see
Well,
you.
thank you very much. Christine had the great opportunity to attend Trump's rally on Saturday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Christine, how was it?
Oh, it was fantastic. It was like a big block party. I had so much fun. Really, it was wonderful. So don't let the fake news tell you that the enthusiasm for Trump is waning. That's not true at all. There was so much excitement and enthusiasm there. It was really fun.
Did you get in to begin with? Were you actually in the arena?
Yes, I was in the seventh row right behind the stage. I could almost reach out and touch Mr. Trump. So,
So how full was it in your opinion?
oh, I would say about the bottom half of the arena was completely full and jam-packed, and people were crammed in, and there was also people standing at the front. So it was really crowded together. It was the top nosebleed seats that were empty. But there's a reason for that. And the fake news wants you to think it's because people didn't want to see Trump, and that's just not true. They also took pictures before, like 2 hours before the rally, when people hadn't come in yet, and posted that and said, see, the seats are empty. And that's dishonest. So, and there was also people who were not allowed to get in that I saw the next day posting on Facebook. So the fake news can't be trusted anymore. We're the news now. You know, we have to, the citizen journalists are the ones telling people what's really going on the ground.
Well, Christine, how did it look outside? Did you have to wait very long to get in? What was the crowds like?
Well, I thought I was late. So it was long story short, by the time I finally figured out how to get through all the security and the temperature checks and all that, and I finally got to the front of the center, it was about 4 o'clock or maybe after 4. And I was at the end of the line, and there was thousands of people waiting to get in. So some had already gotten in, but then they had closed the doors for some reason. I don't understand that. But I just know that there was thousands of people waiting to get in, and there was people behind me. So I didn't think I was going to get in.
So, Christine, what was the best part of Trump's speech?
Well, I think the part that brought the house down was explaining his West Point commencement service the week before, and how the fake news tried to make it look like, oh no, he's got Parkinson's, and oh no, he's not fit to be president. It was such a joke because they were back there recording the whole thing. And he was making fun of them the whole time, and everyone's going, boo, fake news, fake news. So anyway, he was explaining about how he had to salute all of those cadets, 600 cadets in the hot sun in his suit. You know, for an hour and a half, he was there saluting all those cadets, which I don't think I could do. And I'm a lot younger than him.
Well,
And,
how long did the speech last, Christine? How long did he speak for?
I believe it was an hour and a half.
Wow.
It seemed like it was over an hour anyway, but it was very exciting the whole time. He just has a way with words and a way of connecting with people. Like he's just talking to a friend. You feel like he's just talking to you. He's just, I don't know, hanging out with you, explaining what it's like, and his vision for America and the way he views America. And it's such a sharp contrast from how the liberals view America. And I think even reasonable people, you don't even have to be a conservative necessarily to understand what's going on in America right now, you know? So, and I thought it was interesting how he pointed out that people had asked him, why doesn't he stop what's going on in Seattle? And he says, I'm ready. We could put it down in an hour. We could stop this right now. All they have to do is call. But sometimes people have to see. They have to see for themselves what the Democrat agenda is for America. This is your life if you vote Democrat. And really,
Sure.
I think it's brilliant.
Well, was there any type of protest outside or any opposition to the speech that was given on Saturday night?
Well, I'm told that there was. I mean, I didn't really see it, so I'm not the right person to ask, I guess, in that sense. But although on the way there, I think I did see a few people holding signs, you know, nothing violent or dangerous, but I saw videos afterwards the next day of people who saw some pretty nasty Antifa people there, but they didn't bother us. There were so many police there and National Guard all along the streets and everywhere. So I probably made a fool out of myself. Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate your service. Thank you for being here and keeping us safe. Everything was so peaceful. And I really appreciated them being there because it's important to be able to, peacefully gather and, we shouldn't have to be intimidated by these thugs on the street. So I thought that the police did a good job and they were very professional. So.
Well, Christine, would you ever go back to another Trump rally after this one?
Absolutely. I was thinking I should drive to Texas if he has one down there. It was so worth it. It was really fun. I saw some friends of mine who said that they were afraid to go or they were afraid they wouldn't get in or things like that. And I think next time we should know not to let that intimidate us. We should all just show up. Because my kids were saying to me, Mom, you're not going to get in anyway. You might as well not bother going. But I thought, I don't care. I'm just going to be on the outside then, just to show my support for this president and what he stands for. So it was worth it.
Well, Christine, listen, thank you so much for sharing with us that very special experience you had at the Trump rally Saturday night in Tulsa, Oklahoma. We appreciate you coming on, and thank you so very much.
Thank you.